Alright, this is the ever fourth episode of this series, Tezalovic, where I play as Bosnia, which we've slowly expanded southward, and which this guy also owns that part of the area of Pannonia up there, which I'm not particularly interested in holding that area, I just want this part, and then eventually move it down. But however, that's not the first act I'm gonna do. The first act I will do is get our first retinue. It's going to be a prestige retinue, despite its cap limits. I know I do not have the money nor the luxury to get a Gazar retinue, not to mention the retinue cap usage is way higher than this one we currently have. So, I guess we'll get 2 of these. And that's pretty much it until we get some more. And so we'll have about 300 of these light infantry and light cavalry in many months to come. But if we wanted to get more retinue, like a retinue size, we need to build Earth Hill Forts, and if either that or increase the retinue size just a little bit. I know we're short on cash, and there is an opportunity to raid Dalmatia, that part of the area, because it's feudal, and feudal usually carries more money. We can't raid Byzantine areas because they're currently at an ongoing war, because they're helping their tributary out. So for now, I think we should just build all the weaponsmiths. We have a lot of prestige for it. So retinues are a main priority for the next few years, before I consider anything else about Bosnia's future. So well boys, let's raid again. Retinues will not come. They will stay as they are. In fact, move along up here. And oh yes, paying, well not me paying, they're paying me. Ransom. Oh, my eldest son, Vuk, member of the Warrior Lodge, is now the Bellower. I guess something must have occurred during the game of fighting, perhaps. At least he earned his stripes, which is a scar. Like how I say stripes like it's... And Kresimir is the Grinner. Well, he does have a bit of a grin on his face. You can see his little thin mustache there. It's a wonder how I'm teaching most of my children almost like a Spartan way of sorts in training them as members of the Warrior Lodge. I should be in center flank, huh? And I guess Lojana, the first Shieldmaiden of Bosnia and master of the bow, can come with us too. Don't expect much of combat. My son Priboye is, incapable. Flu. And he's bedridden, that's what makes him incapable. It's a real bad flu. That's all you can give us? We're about to take some more from you. And watch out for diseases. Apparently it's spreading over here. Again, it's not going to come into Bosnia itself because we're tribal. But, smallpox is nothing to mess with. Okay, you know what? Resign all the commanders out of here. We'll be safe from the disease. And we'll just continue raiding on. It's not going to kill off our troops. At least Croatia stepped up their game in their defense against the Bulgars. Hey, the Bulgarian war is over. That means we can raid down there now. Well, here we go again. The Lombards are at it again. Man, what can you do? What are we? How much strength do they have? Oh, more than ever, and they got retinues to boot. She really wants Croatia. It was during that second war where I killed that one anonymous soldier and got the sword from him. Book's training. Zvonimir has approached me today offering to put my son through an intensive training session, hoping to improve his dueling skills. What did I tell you? The Spartan way of doing things. Well, his duel experience has gone up. What faction? Lower tribal organization? Okay, I'm all for it. Watching Yelena Tezalovic in the training grounds is always interesting. There's something about her fighting technique that comes off as half-hearted, and her weapons, as well as armor, seem they could have used a little more caring for. Yelena, could I have a word? I interrupt the sparring. Just like what the Moravian taught me, to be diligent. Now here's my chance to try to teach her to be diligent. Although she could have other traits as she grows up. Oh, but giving her diligence would be good. Yeah, good luck trying to get all the troops over here. And apparently smallpox is even spread into Croatian land as well. Oh yeah, if they get into Croatia with the pagan attrition and the smallpox, well, they're in for a heap of trouble for supply. But too bad it's temperate, so they're not going to suffer the winter. Unless they go over the mountains. Alright, give me a moment. Here's this thing I've been keep forgetting. Going back to war focus. The time for carousing is over. We'll have more troops due to the martial skill and have even more personal combat skill. So, let's talk weapon carrying etiquette, my good woman. I'll gain a little bit of renown because I'm almost there. Almost there to promote to hero. See if you can become diligent or not. Yelena agreed that she needs my help. In order to make her see things differently, I have asked my quartermaster to let us spend some afternoons organizing the army. I admit, this year's spring cleaning is overdue anyway. Well, it's more like winter cleaning, since it's December. Right. Well, I've got some money to spend. I'll bring my sharpening rock. Get a little prestige and do not become proud. Oh, here we go. I will duel for honor against Branislav od Idere, Marshal Vimotsky. A holy warrior and strong. Why aren't you in the Bosnian army? Tell you what, I'll duel you, and I'll see to it if I can invite you to court. Unless I could do that right now. No reason to move. Again, this is for honor. Keep looting what little money is left from that area. Alright, Branislav. Draw swords. For honor. For glory. The fight has gone on for what feels like hours. The initial confidence I felt began to wane, and my movements are getting sloppy. that just as my knee is about to give way under me, I smacked my wooden staff across his chest. Honestly, Vladislav, that was too easy. I say that is because of my extremely high combat skill. So I got 200 renown, and there you have it. I am about to be the hero. I have what it takes. Proving your worth. Our table is already full, veteran. Are you saying you want to fight me for the spot? Roy Jack arrives from the seat, cracking his knuckles and taking a step towards me. He's tall and brawny, an overall nice guy. Really? You're that Polish hero? I will lose 200 renown because this is like once in a lifetime opportunity. A duel? Yes, that's what I'm saying. You and me, partner. You and me. It's a good day for the duel, I chuckle, having my heavy dirt blade in my hand. Enough talking, my opponent growls. Soon, a white neck is lying face down in the snow, and I've seen to tear a severe gash across his leg. Although people would be upset at being merciless, but look, you got a lot of years in you. So, it was too easy. That's too easy! Keep bragging at the fact that all this is too easy. Now I just need confirmation that I'm the hero of Bosnia. You've proven yourself worthy to be the champions of Perun, and I admit defeat, and hereby step back from the title that you may now acquire. Use it well. Thank you. Now give me the bear pelt. Look at me now! Vladislav the Merciless now wears that bear pelt over his head. Now because I'm a hero, that means plus 15 on the personal combat skill. It's down at the bottom. I am what they would say, or one of my friends would say, and I'm going to say this only once. Vladislav is unfuckwivable. Yeah, not to be messed with. Look, despite what I did, I could finally join your war. So apparently, I cannot join Conquest war. Cannot join our enemy's current war. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm looting. Are the Byzantines at war? Peasant revolt. This isn't going to last long, so no. Go home. Plus, I have the war focus on, so we'll soon get up a little bit more strength. My daughter and I have finally done organizing my army. I'm not sure what she had in mind. She was clearly overwhelmed. Or perhaps I expected too much. She mostly seemed agitated at the end. Oh, she got slothful. They may need to keep working on this. It's a bad thing to have. But this will not hinder all of your skills, because you got a lot more potential. What does one sin can... One sin ain't gonna hurt anybody. You're already diligent. I'll say you must learn on your own. I'm not gonna make you ambitious. Again, why not, brother? Now, would you like to come to Bosnia? He likes me, but Chief Vladislav wouldn't let. Speaking of Chief Vladislav, doesn't have to deal with him. Give me a Motski, and he is willing. Good. It was maybe earlier, but now it's okay, Serbia is joined. That's good. Who else is joined? Hradec and Pannonia. Pannonia, which is now Bohemian control, no longer Avar control. Ooh, they got great numbers. And there's Hradec. Apparently you can handle this war without me. I'm just going to continue building up the strength. of our forces. And gee, the disease is really creeping up. The Great Pillar of Serbia. King Asen has ordered the construction of the great monument to worship the old gods and garner their favor. This magnificent shrine has been erected at Ras, where many shamans, fortune tellers, and petitioners have already started to gather, hoping to receive a divine vision. The old gods still protect us. I didn't build that. I don't know why it says me, but he built it, not me. Unless you're being humble, which is like your way of, oh, you're just being modest. You wanted to credit me because I'm the greatest of the great. Now I need renown of 500 to do a legendary gathering, and it's time to sacrifice for the ancestors. It's been a while. Guide my sword in battle, let me conquer my enemies. Need a new designated regent. You know what? How about the Marshal of Bosnia? Off you go. The body count continues to go up. 16 so far. Hang on. Yes, one of the artifacts that I got from the previous episode, I took that Bogar's head, which there are some discolored stains to the skull, reminding anyone of the brutality once its owner suffered. They say Mayor Zebergan of Nuru has cut his head off completely before High Chief Vladislav bringing home from the Battle of Targoviste. Yep, I carry the sword of the Lombards, and I carry the head of the Bogar. Once again, the merciless one who is the Chancellor and cupbearer of Serbia. But I may not like the king because of that opinion of predecessor who I assassinated. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Now it's Yelena's courage. Zvonimir told me he's concerned about my daughter, claiming that the child lacks the grit and bravery of a true member of the Champions of Perun. Zvonimir thinks forcing my daughter to confront her fears is the best way to overcome them. Will I risk my heir? Well, she's been wounded like the others, so I trust her judgment. She's been wounded. At least you're alive, but not brave enough. Well, we hope you become something more than that. Oh boy, oh boy. Also, that's epidemic of small. Good lord. That ain't no smallpox. The epidemic of this size might as well be called large pox. Council support. You're the spy master, Serbia. Roll me a favor. Alright. How many favors? 3. Byzantines are not at war yet, so we can't raid those 2 counties yet for more money. Hey, happy birthday, and please get over your flu. We might need you. I mean, we can fight against the Lombards now, but they have the numbers, so I hope they can handle it. If they can't, then I will come. Alright, learn how to fight. Forget about your diplomatic behavior. See? You don't have to care for yourself the way you dress. An apostate's been found. Diviner Dubrovka versed in my tent, flanked by several Druziniki, Slavic word for something like that, dragging Vertigo with them in chains. My high chief, there are many concerned peasants that their children are plagued with nightmares of this man. He is obviously a warlock. What should be done with him? Greedy and cynical. Hell, I'm a killer. Burn him! Oh yeah, I forgot about the county of Imotski, which has nothing. Up the retinue size. Also, I need to get this guy out of here. Don't want him as my vassal. He's all yours. So. Here. Bosnia cares about Bosnia now. I don't care about up there. Not to mention, hey, another tribal vassal to back you up. Look at that. Forest, base, smallpox. Sabotage relations of Lord. During my stay at the court of the normal realm, I have done utmost to present my liege in a more favorable light, but sinister forces around me seem to conspire and twist and turn my every action to something dubious and every word spoken into an insult. Seems I failed miserably. It's Chancellor-related things. Recently noticed that one of my soldiers, Grana, is something else, to say the least. He outmaneuvers warriors twice his experience in sparring ring on a regular basis. Perhaps I could find him a new position. Maybe the ancestors sent him my way. Let's see. Oh my. That's how the former chief of Imotski and now favor Fura, that's the name of it. He's brave, strong, holy warrior. Okay. You're in the army now. Replace it with him. Which, yeah, he was aggressive and had a master of terrain. But you would be very useful in the war against, you know, like the Bulgars or the Lombards. Either or. Although I would help them out in the war, but the disease is killing them for us, so no need to take action. Just wait till the Byzantines are on the move again. Wipe that grin off your face and learn. Well, not learn. Get martial skill. You have no learning skill and you don't need to know how the world works. The only thing you need to know is how you use a weapon. History is a subject that always fascinated me, and I've spent the last few weeks studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great. There are many lessons to be learned from his conquests in the East. I should devote more time to studying this. I'm a student of strategy with even more martial skill, which, how much do I get? 15.5 each month. We'll be at 500 in no time. See? No need my help. Your training still continues. And I notice he's gluttonous. Just eat up as much as you like. At least you're winning. Maybe it'll end up in white peace finally. Because their war's gone on too long. Now it's Stana's turn. Ready to get hurt? Oh my. Been killed by a wild beast. And by the sounds of it, she confronted a bear and got killed. Well, at least Yelena survived the whole thing. Still don't know much of her yet. And now town infrastructure. Not done yet. Oh, I need to get her to be less slothful. Oh yeah, you're married to this man here. Who's my chancellor. Brought your wife and children with you. I'll get you to be less slothful, and there. All done. The Bulgars are at it again. For what? Oh, they're going at it again. That means the Byzantines are with them, which means we can't raid! least you got better from the flu. When is your birthday? June 15th. Alright, Liliana. I know you hate me, but you love your country more. And you're Shieldmaidens. I'll teach you to be more aggressive like I am. You're gonna take a hit in learning. Hope you become shrewd-minded. If not, then... oh well. Once again, they can't do a damn thing about the supply problems. %27 war score. Smallpox is starting to go away. Hey, I can help but get rid of Slavel, but I would get stressed, but... yeah, I could take a hit for a personal combat skill. I'll take it. Don't want her to be lazy. Remember that lack of diligence I taught you? But now I teach you on how to be diligent. Forget about the armory stuff. Recruit my child. You really want me to? Well, it's for the renown. See if he accepts, even though he is a terrible person. And he's a craven. Maybe they'll make a man out of you. Alright. Don't get killed. Don't run away because you're craven. Whoa, you took a swollen ankle. At least you didn't run. So there we go. We got some renown. Which means we could do a legendary gathering right now. Make it known that all the Champions of Perun will have bards singing of their dates for time immemorial. This will unlock the Society Legend Progress Bar, which means that all members of my society will begin to contribute to the legend of the Champions of Perun. Start Society Progress. Here it is, Legend Bar. Completing missions and various events will allow members to fill the bar up. It's not just me and the children, but it's for all others. And that includes the fledglings, warriors, veterans, and the 4 heroes, which I am one of the 4. And I am actually the heir of the hero of the society. The Arm of Perun. Wow, it's a good name. But however you are visiting Greek, but I guess we might as well call it Greco-Serbian. Greco-Serbian, yeah, that's a new thing I came up with in my head. There you have it. Not much you could do now, except as a hero that when leading armies no longer suffer lethal injuries from the battles. I can call to glory, which will temporarily unlock special battle tactics for my character and receive reinforcement troops on my warrior lodge for as long as my character is leading troops. Tactics and composition of troops will depend on society I'm part of. Once peace is established, the regiments will take their lead. I could choose military aspect, which I could choose one of the 3 different military specializations. Okay, well, we'll choose a military aspect to 150. Friend Delta, a veteran in my lodge, is a poor duelist at best. It is shameful for someone like him to be woefully unready should the Champions of Perun call upon his aid. Perhaps I should encourage him to spar with another member. Oh gee, you are terrible. Imprison lawbreakers. At least you're somewhat just. Oh boy. Get the Bulgarian man in here. At least he's Slavic Bulgarian. The best teacher is failure. Dominic is the man for the job. He will without doubt be beaten bloodily. Effective, perhaps a bit harsh. Whoa, you're craven. See if you can make a man out of you. Beat the hell out of him! About to issue the challenge, ran away. What a coward. Never seen what's crazy before. What in the, He loses for now. And Pre-Boya, you lazy boy. He loses slothful for that. Well, you're about to come to age soon. So, for me being quick, the smart fighter is a good fighter. Wish I could teach Yelena that. Speaking of Yelena, did you get another trait? Oh, she's homosexual and cynical and chaste. She won't be producing much of children, unfortunately, in her future as the next ruler of Bosnia. Alright, you bellowing beeswax. More training for you. Vladislav has finished her educational ways of war. It is evident she excelled in her studies. Skilled tactician again. And you are dull. Ugh. An artifact. What skill do you have? You'll do. Let me just search for it. If I live long enough, because I'm 47. Vladislava, Vladislava, Vladislava. Why aren't you in this society? Or are you? Okay, you are. Oh, wait. Wait 1 minute. I was just waiting for the ward's thing to expire. Okay, now would you like to be the Shieldmaiden? And she is the second Shieldmaiden of Bosnia. She may not be a bright bunch, much like her older sister, Liliana. At least that was something in common. Is the Whippetsmith thing finished? Oh, about to be. Wait 10 days. I didn't get the right to know. Okay, Chancellor Gochu. Mongol name. Approached me after the council meeting to request some more diplomats to aid him obtaining more information concerning the rumored artifact. While I could divert some of my envoys, the task for a time, the regular diplomatic efforts would suffer due to the neglect. You shall have your diplomats, Chancellor. Serbia's gonna hate me for this. Alright, get more retinues. We should have enough. Up you go. Yep, sabotage relations with Lord again. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have the diplomatic skill that I used to because I've gone back to a warmongering dog that I am. He's been imprisoned. Also, oh, what happened to the old guy? Oh yeah, he was comatose, I remember. You ain't going to be tormenting anyone anymore, at least for the time being. Which means that Byzantines can now end the war, but we still can't raid them yet unless they're at war, because I'm an opportunist. Alright, wipe that grin off your face. You're going to be horrifically scarred after this. Okay, most of the disease is cleared. So the Lombards are on their way out of here. The relenting fighter. My son has confronted me about my decision to have him join the Champions of Perun. He claims that the perspective of fighting other people makes him uneasy and jittery. He hopes I reconsider my decision to make him a warrior like myself. Are you the craven one? They told me to recruit you. You are my son, and you will obey me! Far from obeying my decision to become a warrior, three boys decided to flee Verbosna. If that wasn't enough, my son stole as much as he could carry from my treasury before leaving. That little ingrate! You stole my money! Come here! I'm gonna kick your ass! I know it's dishonorable, but damn it! That spineless, filthy little tadpole boy has refused my challenge. Oh, they're not getting away that easily. I have high intrigue skill which will corner him. You got no choice but to fight me. You're gonna pay for taking that money away from me. There, now you accept it. Take your ass kicking right now. The legend will increase. It's a good day for the duel, I chuckle, having my heavy dirt blade in my hand. Enough talking, my opponent growled. Soon, pretty boy is lying face down in the mud, and I've seen a tear severe gash across his hand. I could become tribal kinslayer for this, but he's heir to the chiefdom of Donya Grai. You know what? Screw it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Look at me now. Tribal kinslayer. -3 diplomacy, but it hurts the dynasty opinion a bit. But some women may like me for being tribal kinslayer. Or perhaps maybe some homosexuals out there like that one chancellor from Euripus. Clearly I've gone off the deep end. I mean, my son died instantly interacting with some diseased rat of the plague. My daughter and would have been Shieldmaiden got killed by a bear. And I had to kill my own son. And, you know, since he had 100 gold in him, and I think killing him was probably... I think I got my money back. I don't remember how much I had initially. You steal my money, and you get the blade. Oh, yes, the military aspect. My fellow members of the Champions of Perun have long been wondering what I will when I will choose the focus for my fighting talents. There are those who live in the art of dueling, while others prefer a more theoretic side of combat, yet hunting is a worthwhile pursuit. I should focus on personal combat, which makes me a duelist. +3 martial and +30 personal combat skill, which is now up to the point where they will say that, hang on. Oh, wait, we're still working on it. I'm training to be a duelist, which I'm already considered as such. Not enough to get another. Not at cap yet. More people are being recruited to the Champions of Perun. I've studied my soldiers practicing the swordsmanship. I am certain that some of them are becoming unsettled by the constant watch of their high chief. Perhaps it is time I admit I could use some guidance when it comes to my own dueling. If nothing else, I could join their training. Yes, even soldiers are afraid of me. I killed my own son. Hey, Svolnimir, you're a duelist. Teach me what you know. As always. The beating of the Lombards back. War's more important, girl. Hope you become brawny. And don't become dull like your sisters. 8,000! Dog pile. You're dull, so you don't need to learn. When we started practicing together, I had a hard time imagining the kind of expert competence that Svanimir exudes on the battlefield. However, bolstered by his training, I think I've truly found my calling. I'll always be grateful for your lessons, Svanimir. The legend, once again, increases. Which so far, it's at 12%. I don't know if I'll be living long enough, especially having stress right now. That would be up to 100. One would think I would go back to carousing. What are the Byzantines up to? They're secluded in... Oh boy. Alright, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna raid Deodora, pick up a bit of money. And then we're gonna build hill forts. And Yelena, get ready. You're gonna be an adult and possibly a shield maiden. Still dealing with the Bulgars? You're winning. So you've got this in the bag. Yep, they're on their way. And they got Chorbatia as an ally now. They got a new Basilisk now, finally. The old one died of the bad case from the flu. He was incapable. Egads, he's got the full hammer. Well, inherited. The foe hammer. It's a gigantic, well-balanced, two-handed knife style that makes short work of any foe, armored or not. He's got the best light foot troops and light cavalry he can muster with that weapon that he holds now. So let's just make a quick raid and get out of here. See, they're getting together now. Look, if it was a one-on-one fight, I could beat him. But when it comes to fighting in a battle, no, we can't beat the Byzantines. You know the drill. He's in progress in searching for that artifact. Go, Guchu. Yelena, skill tactician, and not dull. You got uncoved. Okay, that's fine by me. Because, you know, that's a warrior thing to have. And you've already earned your scar right here on the cheek. Yeah, you have a pretty face, but there's gonna be some warrior women out there that may like you. You'll be another one of those badass Bosnian warriors that the men respect her and the women want her. That sort of thing. And she is an heir to the High Chiefdom. And since I killed my son, only 2 of my sons will get the 2 counties. Wait for that ward thing to expire. Yeah, they're gonna be on their way now, so... Get out of here. Disassemble troops here. Who are you? Cannot use to cut trees. Okay, when the raid thing expires and when they put away their troops, then we're gonna go back and raid that bishopric. And we should have enough money to... Well, actually, the hill forts can wait. I think I'm getting tired of serving with Serbia, honestly. Alright, you call me on the other side of the table. And now you said it could pleasure his lover swiftly as abruptly as I can. Hey, I'm celibate. Oh, hey, you're that Polish coward. Right. You're ambitious and... You... Make fun of me for being lustful? Oh yeah? We're gonna make fun of you being ambitious. It is very impressive to which so much yet accomplished so little. Coward! Lost my temper then. Somehow he has better smack talk than me. So he calms me down and offers a drink for both of us. Sure it was done in good fun and not touch to seriously offend me. Well, it's too late for that! I hate your guts now, you cowardly man. What if I do the same thing to the if I challenge him to a duel, and he's gonna be like, no, I don't want to do it. Well, guess what? You and I, we're gonna do it right here, right now. All right. Now, would you like to be the shield maiden like your sisters? She is accepted. Filthy blasphemer. Keep going. Whoa. Oh my god. She's been killed by Tatana Yonsa. Oh my. She was just a young shield maiden who was dull. Took advantage of her. Well, try to look into the other combat skills, see if they could take care of themselves. Yeah, my other two shield maidens, it seems they'll handle themselves. It seems Vladislav was the weaker one of the three. Although, never mind Milica, she's not a member. Unless they tell me otherwise to recruit her, and she'll probably say no to it. She's a smart woman, not a warrior woman. And wait for the raid to expire so we can get him again. You sure you want to kill me? Eavesdropping a plot, so it's good. Byzantine vassal. Don't mind them. We have an eager new recruit. I should let the man know he needs to prove himself with his new peers. A Carantanian. Which, they're the ancestors of the modern-day Slavics. I'll put on my most intimidating face. He offers no protest when I explain our traditions. Eyes all glittered the thought of the initiation duel. After some inquiry, Harbor Ivakovich has kindly volunteered. Show him the ropes, brother. You speak his language, do teach him. In spite of bruises and mild injury, I was not alone in being satisfied with the skill displayed by Gosti Draga Lubisic. While I am intrigued, only time will tell whether joining our ranks is the right path for the very young man or not. Not a member? Interesting indeed. Alright, after many months studying the campaign of Alexander the Great, I acquired many fascinating insights and gained a new wisdom in military matters. I realized that the art of war might well be worth studying. Now I'm adept at strategy, which I can't be a strategist because I've chosen to be the duelist. Also, are the Byzantines at war? Did I miss that? No, it's just another peasant revolt, but the thing's about to expire. Okay, you're getting out of hand, you people. Settle down. Yeah, recruiting more recruits builds up the legend. Which no doubt it's going to take a few more years to get up to 100%. And I'm uncertain that I will be around for long, because I'm going to be in my 50s. I'm still stressed, which could potentially kill me at the end. You went through this before, now you want her to go through this again? Oh boy. You know what? For once, she is my heir. I am not going to risk it. I'll take the renown hit. That reminds me, there's this issue. You coward. Old man. Of course you refuse the challenge, but you're going to accept anyhow. That's what I thought. There we go. He swings his axe clumsily. The fight has gone on forever. My ulcers of beginning egg. With a reminder of my strength, I thrust my heavy dirt blade hard into his chest. Surprise clears his face as blood fills his mouth. Must hit something important. Another victorious match. He's dead. One would say cheaters don't prosper, but now I say, cowards don't prosper either. They call you the vixen? I think it's a warrior related thing, it's not seduction focus related. Quick, raid the Byzantines again. This is going to be our last raid. Or so. Counts what? You are the steward. I remember you. Red Cheeks. Yeah, you were a pretty good guy. You're quick-minded. And I'm sure some of you thinking, why aren't your children married yet? If you're going to keep getting killed off, aren't you worried about all of being dead and you won't have a dynasty? Well, I'll worry about the marriage thing as soon as Bosnia becomes independent. I've encountered warrior Malinka many times while carrying on my duties for the Champions of Perun. It is always a pleasant occasion. We could talk for hours if time allows, and plus because she never bores me. While discussions are often lengthy, we always seem to agree on the matters which are important. The moaner. And she has an infection. She's 51. Yeah, let's be friends. Plus, I can't have a crush on her because she's... Shut up! Hold the... Civil War. Alright. Alright, we'll loot that area soon enough. We just gotta loot this temple holding. Kill a few of those guys. Oh, I noticed she has a black eye. But she won a duel. It must have been for honor. Stages there. Serbian Patinian subjugation. Man, Serbia wants to expand into up there. That's one of the reasons why I want to become independent. You're getting too big. It's worrying. And I'd rather be independent than to make Serbia a powerful kingdom that would be at a point where it'll just be an empire. Might as well be. A tribal empire. And wants to evoke a chieftain from my spy master. You go right ahead. Alright. Siege this place. And, oh, now it's measles. Give him patronage. we'll have enough money to fight in Independence War, which will happen on the next episode. Brand new recruit. Vladislav, double Slavic. Oh yeah. Come on in. Show them the ropes. Oh, that's my wife, who is just as stressed as me. We've had our issues, but I'll say, no! You are my friend, and that won't ever change. Alright. 100 gold, not 50. Legend increases. So far, so good. Littlefinger. It's the name of Saxon dynasty. Nope, not enough for the retinue cap, but I could spend it on the tribal war retinue if I wanted it to. But I believe we're in good standard. A strange chest made of an unknown metal was recovered by my men. While they looted the holding, try as they might, they haven't been able to force the chest open. Its contents remain a mystery. It's now been deposed into my care. One day, that chest will be open. Mark my words. So we got it from that barony there. Yelena Tezalovic. Her first kill. You've avenged your sister's death. Yeah, she's the one that killed Voislava. Well, Yelena, you've done something that none of my other Shieldmaidens could. You could definitely hold your own. Now, wipe that blood off your face. You're definitely going to be a participant in the future Independence War. Which, again, it will happen on the next episode. Because I just want to reduce the length of this episode just a little bit compared to the last one. Oh, and raid split too. Hopefully we should have enough money to reach up to 500 for that war chest. And mind you, having the prestige retinue doesn't cost money. It costs prestige. You got a high amount of stewardship, so war is more important. See if we can get more Dalmatian children to ransom them with. Covered several clues. Boy, time has sure passed on you. The artifacts of Great Point, the spies of yours. Oh. Plot power is going to hurt a little. Keep going. Alright, let's go running. See if I can become brave. Or rock. Brave! I'm 50 years old and I barely become brave. Now I'm unkillable. The only thing that will kill me is my own stress. Which I will go back to carousing again after the Independence War in the next episode. It's the main priority right now. And you know what? I may raid Zahumia as well. I'll take the petty money. told you, the 790s is when High Chief Vladislav has gone off the deep end. He's been killing folks some more, and now he even killed his own son because he stole his money from him. What happened? Dishonorable duel. Dishonorable duel. Minimum tribal. Alright. I want you to lower that. That's what the factions have been, you know. As hold on. As I'm beating a rabid dog in the yard, the little cur bogut runs up and starts hitting me with a stick. What the hell? You Bosnian boy with no focus? Tell you what. I'm gonna give you a struggle education. And let Vertigo teach you. I don't know why Vertigo is not taking care of you. I'll show the creepy tadpole. As I turned, the dog bit me in the ankle. And Bogut managed to get away. But since he's scowling around, eyeing me with hatred. Curses! Now I got more rivals to contend to. Finally fulfilled the ambition of building a war chest. Yeah, we got enough money to finance our independence war, which I think it will be short. It's not going to last long unless Serbia's got allies. He's got Europus and Lithuania, Chief Vladimir Voyninsky, Pradets. Again, these are non-aggression pacts. Not yet allies, but he could turn them allies as the war is ongoing. No ambitions right now. Just take what's little of the money, then get out. And I'm no longer brave. What the hell? Maybe I was never meant to be. Well, then again, it only happens when you have too many traits. So, you gotta lose some. Okay. Go home. Disband the units and, move to Verbosna. And we'll stop by the very beginning of 795. Like, that's where I will end the video. Because, the next episode, which is the 5th episode, will be there's words for that. Event. It starts with the word event. Eventual event. Eventual event. Okay. Let's just say something phenomenal is going to happen. That's going to be important to the people of Bosnia. Not just Bosnians, but Croats and Serbs who live here as well. Serbia is not doing anything right now, so I guess this is a perfect time to fight for the War of Independence. But that'll be on the next episode, as we got the money, we got the prestige, and we got the retinues full, so we're definitely ready. I'm a 51-year-old old man who carries a Lombard sword and also has a head of a Bulgar. And that chest, which we still gotta find that key when we loot. If I'm still around for it. Or when Yelena is around. And apparently she's merciless. That's how she killed... she wanted to be a merciless avenger, just like me. She's following her footsteps to be a ruthless shield maiden of Bosnia. And the shield maidens of Bosnia will be in action alongside with me. Tune into the next episode as we will fight for independence. The timing is perfect. I'm not long for this world, but we gotta do it. So until then, so long for now.